So now we're on the dynamic section of our back bending sequence. So hopefully you've just done the transition section, and before that some warm-up, so that now you should be fully ready to carry on with the more dynamic section. So let's start with downward facing dog. Placing the hands down, stepping back. And just a couple breaths here, just really trying to feel the sensation of the earth under the hands and the feet so that you've got that support mechanism. And then on your next exhale, bend the knees, look in between the hands, and inhale, step your feet in between your hands, but keep them hip distance apart. As you exhale, fold, grab a hold of your elbows, and just take a moment and bend the right knee, then the left knee. And just maybe take the arms for a little swing. Make sure the back of the neck is spacious. The breath, nice, full, even rhythm. And then moving into stillness, grabbing hold of back of the ankles. Take a breath in. Lift up through the chest without pinching the back of the neck. And then as you exhale, draw the navel in, fold. Lift the energy up through the thighs. And see if you can send the sit bones towards each other. Keeping weight into the toes as well as the heels. Keep the breath moving. And then on your next inhale, lift the chest. Place the fingers down and take your feet a little bit wider. We're going to move into Namaste or Indian squat. So take the hips down to the floor. And bring the inner knees to press against the upper arms. If you need to turn the toes out, that's fine. Or if you need to have a little lift underneath your heels, that's fine. We're going to just keep coming back here. We're not going to stay here too long. As you inhale, lift the chest and lengthen. And as you exhale, fold. Lift the hips up. Turn the toes in at this point. Relax the back of the neck. Inhale, lift the chest, create some space. Then exhale, lift from the navel, round, tuck the tailbone under, coming all the way up to standing. When you get to the top, place the hands on the back of the hips. And then exhale, a little arch back. Keep pushing down into heels. Inhale, lift the heart a little bit higher. And then exhale, maybe you go back a little bit further. And then inhale, bring it all the way back up to neutral. Arms reach up, rib cage draws in. And exhale, come right back to where you started. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, hips up, head down. Relax the back of the neck. Inhale, lengthen into the heart. And exhale, draw the navel in. Roll up, one vertebrae at a time. Bringing the hands around the sacrum, lift the chest up. Exhale, slide the shoulder blades down. Inhale, push down to the feet to lift the ribs higher. And then exhale, see if you've got space to go back. Inhale, coming all the way up. Navel draws in. And then exhale, coming all the way back down. One more time. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, hips up, head down. Relax through the back of the neck. Inhale, lengthen through the front. And then exhale, it's like the navel sucks up, bringing the whole spine with it. Hands around the sacrum. Inhale, lift through the back of the rib cage. Exhale, slide the shoulder blades down. Keep pushing down into the feet. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, drop back a little bit further. And then inhale, coming all the way up. Reach up. And exhale, bring yourself into Tadasana. Big toe joints together, or maybe just a little bit apart, whatever feels comfortable. Hands in Anjali Mudra, close the eyes. And breathe. Bring your awareness back to your breath. Bring your awareness to the space in the front of the body. Soften the shoulders. Soften in the throat. Behind the eyes. And then inhaling, opening the eyes. Exhale, release the hands. Inhale, reaching up, palms together, the thumbs. And then exhale, fold forward, hands to the floor, relax the neck. Inhale, lift through the chest. Exhale, palms down, step up, jump back, chaturanga with control. Inhaling over the toes to upward facing dog, and exhaling, navel to spine, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up, and exhale, bend the knee so the heel goes to the opposite butt cheek. Moving into rock star, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, flip yourself over. Pick up your left foot, turn the toes and the knees to the same direction, and push the hips up to the sky, reaching up and over with the right arm. Take a deep breath in here, and as you exhale, flip it back over. Both hands down. Inhale, right leg up. As you exhale, step the right foot in between the two hands. Take the left knee down to the floor. We're going to start with some cat and cow. As you inhale, lift the chest, expand through the front. And as you exhale, round, draw the tailbone in, tuck the chin in. Inhale, expand, lengthening through the front of the body. And exhale, round, drawing the navel in. Inhale, lengthening, lift through the front. And exhale, round. Inhaling, lift through the front. Now you might want to just stay here, but if it feels a little bit more comfortable, hands on top of the right thigh. Lift the rib cage off of the hips. Keep drawing this front leg back so that you're not opening out too far with the hips. Try to keep the sitting bones moving towards each other. Then inhale, reach both arms up to the sky, and as you exhale, interlace the fingers behind the back of the head. Draw the elbows in and lift the elbows up to the sky. Lift the Mula Bandha up and breathe into the upper chest. And then inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, place the hands down, straighten through the left leg, turn the left heel flat. Inhale, come all the way up, Virabhadrasana 2. Take a deep breath in, straighten through the right leg, pick the right foot up off the floor, just the heel. And as you exhale, squeeze the elbows into the waist, bend the right knee again. Inhale, reach up, stretch away. Exhale, elbows in towards the waist, activating the upper back. Inhale, reach up, fire up the right thigh, and then exhale, squeeze the elbows into the waist. One more time, inhale, and exhale. Holding it here. Look down at your hands. Make sure your hands and your elbows are in the same line, not up here. Roll the shoulder heads back and try to bring the elbows to the back of the waist. Lift up through the navel. One more breath. And then inhale, straighten the arms, straighten the right leg, turn the right toes towards the side. Place the hands around the sacrum again. And just like we were doing earlier, inhale, lift through the chest. Exhale, slide the shoulder blades down. Inhale, lift it a little bit higher. Exhale, maybe move it back a little bit deeper. One more time. Inhale to lift. And then exhale, maybe goes further. Then inhale, coming all the way up. And exhale, fold all the way forward, Prasarita Padottanasana. Inhale, expand through the front of the body. And then exhale, crown of the head down towards the floor and breathe. You can bend the knees a little bit. You can wiggle the hips a little bit if the low back is feeling a bit tense. 2 more breaths here. And then inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, walk around to your left foot. Place both hands down outside the left foot. Step back to plank. Take a deep breath in here. And as you exhale, lower all the way to the floor. We're going to move into our evil shoulder opener, number 1. Reach the right arm out to the side. Roll onto the right side of the body till the left foot's on the floor. If that's comfortable, place the right foot on the floor and shift the hips a little bit further. Remember, this might be as far as you need to go, so just hang out here and breathe. If you're comfortable, you peel the right hand up, fingertips towards the ceiling, and grab a hold with your left hand. It's just an option, so make sure you're not torturing yourself. You're still breathing, still enjoying it, most important. One more breath. And then exhale, roll back onto the belly. Place the hands next to the chest, tuck the toes under. Slide the shoulder blades down the back, and as you inhale, move forward, upward facing dog. As you exhale, navel to spine, downward facing dog. And we're going to take a couple breaths in downward facing dog before we do the left side. You can have a little play if you want to, or just hold stillness. On your next exhale, bring the big toe joints together. Inhale, lift the left leg up. As you exhale, bend the knee, heel towards the left butt cheek. Take a deep breath in, moving to rock star. Exhale, flip the left foot down. Turn the right toes, right knee and toes in the same line. Then inhale, reach up and over the top of the head. And with all 3 points that are on the floor, push them down into the earth to activate the muscles in the upper back and the middle back. One more breath. And then as you exhale, flip it back over. Inhale, send the left leg up and back. Exhale, step the left foot in between the two hands, right knee to the floor. And again, we just cat and cow. As you inhale, lift the heart, create space. And exhale, round. It comes from the navel, spreading through the back of the rib cage. Inhale, lower the hips and lift the heart. And exhale, round. Stretch through the back line of the body, collect the energy in. Inhale, expanding through the front. And exhale, rounding, going in. Inhaling, expanding through the front, hold here. Exhale, both hands onto the left thigh, lift it up. Maybe you can reach both arms up. And if so, interlace the fingers behind the back of the head, lift the elbows up. Breathing up into the chest, breathe up into the top of the rib cage. Keep drawing that left thigh back, right thigh forward. And then inhale, both arms up. Exhale, hands down, straighten through the right leg. Turn the right foot flat. Inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale, there are 2. Then inhale, straighten the left leg, pick up the foot. Exhale, squeeze the elbows in towards the waist. Inhale, straighten, lift up. Exhale, a gentle squeezing in. 2 more times. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, elbows drawing in. Last time to hold. Inhale, reaching up, lengthen. Exhale, elbows in, holding here. Hug the shoulder blades into the back of the rib cage. Push the feet down into the earth. Lift up into the Mula Bandha, pelvic floor. Uddiyana Bandha, light drawing in the low belly. Good, and then inhale, straighten through the left leg. Take the hands to the hips, turn the toes towards the side. Okay, now taking the hands onto the back of the hips. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, slide the shoulder blades down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, see if you go a little bit deeper. 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Once more. Inhale, lift. Exhale. And then inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale, all the way forward. Prasarita Padottanasana. And again, you might want to have a little wiggle here just to release any tension in the spine. It's like a counter pose for each back bend we do. Then settling into stillness for 3 more breaths. And then inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, walk your hands around towards the right foot, hand each side of the right foot. Lift the chest in between the hands, step back, you're already in plank. Take a deep breath in here, and as you exhale, lower all the way to the floor. Evil shoulder opener on the left side. Left hand reaches out, roll onto the left side of the body, and place the sole of the right foot on the floor. Remember, this might be your stopping point. It's okay, just stay here and breathe. Otherwise, you can bend the left leg, place the foot on the floor, shift the hips over a little bit. And if it starts to feel really comfortable, you reach around and back on the fingertips. Breathe into the chest. Soften in the back of the throat. And then exhale, slowly release, rolling back onto the belly. And taking your time, place your hands next to the chest. Tuck the toes under. Hug the shoulder blades down and back into the back of the rib cage. Lift up through the thighs and the navel, and pushing forward into upward facing dog. As you exhale, navel to spine, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and out. And on your next exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Step or jump the feet on the end of the exhale and fold, belly towards the thighs. And then inhale, coming all the way up, either straight back or rounded back. Palms together, reach up, and exhale, hands in prayer position in front of the heart. Close the eyes. Once again, just take a moment to experience the sensation in the body at this moment. Full awareness, full breath. And then inhaling, opening the eyes. Exhale, release the hands. Inhaling, reaching up, palms together with thumbs. And then exhale, fold forward, hands to the floor, relax the neck. Inhale, lift and lengthen into the chest. Exhale, palms down, step or jump back, plank to chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing dog, push the tops of the toes down. And then exhale, navel to spine, downward facing dog. Bring the feet all the way together for rock star. As you inhale, lift the right leg, bend the right knee. As you exhale, flip it all the way over. Turn the toes, turn the knees, lift up into the pelvis. As you exhale, flip it back over. Reach the right leg back up to the sky. And exhale, step the right foot in between the two hands, take the left knee to the floor. Keep the back heel tucked under. Now we're coming up to a different variation. 2 90-degree angles with the knees, right? Start with both hands on the hips. Inhale, reach up through the back of the waist. And as you exhale, reach up and around with the left arm. Maybe you find the heel. Try to keep drawing the right thigh back into the hips. And then reach up with the right arm. As this is comfortable, start reaching back with the right arm. Pushing down into the right foot. Lifting the heart. And then inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale, both hands down, step back with the left leg. Virabhadrasana 2, left heel flat. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale here. And just take a moment, release the shoulders. Let them have a little play. And then release the hips. Take the hips for a few circles to the right. And then a few circles to the left. Just kind of hitting the reset button in between the back bends. And then inhaling, straighten through the right leg. Turn the toes in. Place the hands on the back of the hips. Or you might want to take them in prayer position behind the back. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale. It's a sensation of lifting up to go back. As you drop the chest back, keep pushing the heels down. Lift up in the Mula Bandha and gently hugging the navel in. And then inhale, come all the way up. Interlace the fingers behind the back and then exhale, fold forward. You might want to take this for a little swing or a play first just to relieve any tension. And then finding stillness for 3 good breaths. 1, 2, and 3. And then inhale, coming all the way up. See if you can keep the hands laced. Turn the left toes out and step the right foot slightly to the side. So the legs are in a Virabhadrasana 1 position. Inhale, lift the chest, and then fold forward again. This time, the left ear towards the left ankle. Just pushing back with that right foot, trying to draw the left hip in. 1 more breath there. And then inhale, lift the chest. Turn the right heel up and shift forward. We're moving towards Virabhadrasana 3. Release the hands like airplane wings and hug the femur bones into the center. Coming all the way up, we're moving into Natarajasana. So let's start by taking the right foot with both hands and hug the heel in towards the right butt cheek. So getting a nice little stretch across the top of the quadricep. And then keeping a hold of the right ankle with the right hand, reach the left arm forward, palm up. You can take the mudra. And then push the right hand into the right foot. Make that connection like another foundation. And then keep lifting, and lifting, and lifting. And then when there's no more place to lift, then tilt it. One more breath there. And then as you inhale, make your way back up. Exhale, stretch the right foot towards the back. And then step back to Virabhadrasana 1, inhaling. And exhale, hands down, step back plank, chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing dog. And exhaling, downward facing dog. It's a good place to come to child's pose if you need a break, or just use downward dog as your resting pose. Get the rhythm back to the breath. Reconnect to the earth. Realign the spine. And then preparing for the last round on the left side, big toe joints together as you exhale. Inhale, lift the left leg up, and as you exhale, flip it over. Find your rock star, both knees bent, toes in the same line as your knees. Make sure your knees are safe. Reaching up and back. On your next exhale, flip it back over. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step the left foot in between the two hands, take the right knee down to the floor. And again, we're coming up right, so it's kind of like a half ustrasana shape. Push down into the left foot so you can keep drawing the left thigh back into the hip. Both hands on the sacrum to start. Inhale, lift the rib cage, and then exhale, start to drop back. Keep the left hand on the hips, and then inhale, reach up and around with the right arm. Grab a hold of the right heel. Keep drawing the left leg in, and the right leg forward. Reach up to the sky with the left arm. If it's comfortable, start reaching back. And then inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale, both hands down. Extend through the right leg. Turn the right heel flat. Inhale, coming back up, Virabhadrasana 2. Just take a moment, releasing in the shoulders. Give them a little wiggle. And then releasing in the hips. Around to the right, and then around to the left. And then inhaling, coming back up, straight both legs. Taking the hands in prayer position, or just onto the back of the sacrum, whatever feels more supportive for you. As you inhale, lift the chest. And as you exhale, drop it back. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, maybe a little bit further. One more breath. Inhale, push the heels down to get that lift. Exhale, both bandhas on. And then inhale, come all the way up. Interlace the fingers and exhale, fold forward. Again, you can take a little bend in the knees, a little swing, a little play. And when you're ready for stillness, just breathe deeply into the chest, into the collarbones. And then inhaling. Coming all the way up, try to keep the hands laced together. As you exhale, turn the right toes out and step the left foot a little bit further to the side. Bend the right knee 90 degrees. Square the chest towards your right foot. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, taking the right ear to the right ankle. Try to squeeze the right hip in and push down with the outside edge of the left foot. One more breath. Then inhale, lift the chest, pick up the back heel, and then use it to push off to find your Virabhadrasana 3. Release the arms. Draw the femur bones, the thigh bones in. Lift up in the bandha. And kick the left heel away. And then inhaling, coming all the way upright, maybe without putting the foot down. Hug the left foot towards the left butt cheek. Draw the knee down, draw the tailbone down. And then moving into our Nataraj. Keep a hold of the left foot with the left hand, reach forward with the right. And then push the foot into the hand. And keep lifting. And it's a sense of getting the back bend first. And then add the tilt. And then as you inhale, bring it back up through neutral. Exhale, send the left leg forward. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, step back. Virabhadrasana 1. Inhaling to reach up. Exhale, hands down. Step back, plank. Chaturanga with control. Inhaling over the toes, upward facing dog. And exhale, navel in to downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in here, and as you exhale, come down to the knees and rest in child's pose.